Why, hello. Good morning, everybody. Again, my name is Ethan Shapiro. I am the climate change realtor, founder and manager of the most innovative real estate corporation ever conceptualized, here for the March 20th vlog. And you know what? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, staying happy, staying positive, staying frosty. And of course, we always start the vlog, as we always do, with accountability. And I have not been knocking on doors recently. And that's the God honest truth. And I had goals of 60 doors a week, which is very metrics based to get me to my goal of $50 million in sales. But I've been, what do I have to say for myself? I've been doing a lot of thought lately, and I've kind of been pivoting into other avenues, if that doesn't make sense. And what we're gonna talk about today is what happened last year, right around this time, and how it's kind of shaped our futures, or given you opportunities to go out and change your lifestyle. Hope everyone's doing really, really well. For whoever watches these and, catches up with them every week, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. I literally just hit the button and then just start talking and see what comes out. And sometimes I say ridiculous stuff and sometimes I say very profound things. So it's really going to depend. Of course, our moods all go up and down. The satisfaction with what we've been up to in our lives changes all the time. And, I used to come on here and say I hit 90 doors every single week. And that was really powerful. We'll get into everything that's gone on in the last year. That was really powerful to have this forward momentum of always consistently building my business. But there's more to life than business, and I keep talking about this. So let's get into it. Good morning, whoever's watching. Just about a year ago today, where were we all? We were all kind of just like cooped up in our homes, thinking like, oh my God, the world's ending. What's going on? How are we going to get through this whole situation? What are we going to do? What's going to happen? And the way I looked at it, well, first off, we all were kind of in shock when this whole pandemic thing started last year, and we didn't really know how to deal with it. So people probably kind of just froze up, whether they tried to keep doing their schoolwork or they tried to find a way to, everyone had to start doing this Zoom stuff. What I did is I was busting my ass January, February, and the beginning of March. I used to talk about telling you guys I'd get 90 contacts a week. Before the pandemic, I was door knocking 6 days a week, like 10-hour days. Like I really hit the town. Like I knocked on like 3,000 doors in like 2.5 months or something. And I'll get to how many doors I've knocked on since the pandemic started soon. But I was really hitting the pavement hard, and then boom, like on like that Thursday, March 11th, some guy was like standing in his driveway, like glaring at me. And I was like, I didn't really know why he was like pissed off. And then I got home and I listened to the news, and apparently the whole world was ending. So at that point in time, I kind of just stopped my train rolling and just kind of started thinking about who am I? What am I doing? Because I had we all had this opportunity to kind of pause and like, I know we were all kind of like freaking out about the virus, but we had this opportunity to not worry about the stuff that we always have been doing, because you couldn't do it anymore. You couldn't go to work. You couldn't go to school. You couldn't continue on. So I guess my question to you guys is, what did you do with this opportunity? Did you dive into, we all started watching like Tiger King or something, right, last year? What I did is I did what I always do. I got very introspective and tried to figure out, who am I? What am I supposed to be doing right now? And how can I use this mass hysteria? Brett Riley, good morning. This mass hysteria that was going on last year to become a better version of myself. And that's kind of the shit that I live by, guys. Every single thing that happens to you is an opportunity for you to become a better version of yourself. And what I'm going to get into a little bit on this vlog is how I just try and fail all the time. All I do, I'm the kind of guy who runs into a wall, smacks his face, gets up, looks around, is like, okay, maybe how can I not hit the wall next time? So moving on. From the time the pandemic started until today, I've knocked on 7,213 doors. I just looked at the record. And you think that's as simple as knock, knock, hey, how you doing? You want to sell your house? Oh, great. I'm so glad you're here, Ethan. That's exactly what we're looking to do. We're looking for a real estate agent. You seem like the perfect guy. No. This is not how this works. How this works is you get people saying, fuck off. You get people saying, have a nice day. You get people saying, I don't have time to talk to you, when they're obviously just kind of sitting at home chilling. And every time you hit that wall, every time you fail, you have an opportunity to think about what could I have done better in the past to become better? And so what this pandemic was, this opportunity for you guys to look back through your entire lives now that your life before the pandemic is over, essentially. We're in a whole new world, and this kind of stuff happens all the time where the universe will change around you without you having any control over it. And it's your opportunity to adapt your personality and your skill set and your lifestyle to become the best version of yourself you could possibly be. And that's kind of what I've spent the whole year doing. All I would do, and then sometimes people would really vibe with me and they would really be interested in speaking to me, and I would speak to them and I'd tell them my story and they'd be like, wow, this guy's very interesting. You know, I get everything across the board. When you put yourself out there as much as I do, you get everything. You get people who absolutely hate you and want nothing to do with you. You get people who think that you're freaking crazy and they would never want any sort of business relationship with you. And you get people who actually give you a chance. And once you open up to someone, once you humanize an individual, it's very easy to see the value in someone. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as this vlog goes. We've had all this time of isolation, of you can't go out and do the things you've been able to do for so long. So what I did is always try to become better, have an iterative process where every single day I'm trying to figure out, how was I an idiot yesterday? And it's so funny. And that's why I do these vlogs, because you can look back at the first vlog of me in June or whatever. So we're coming up on a year of when I started the vlogs. And you can see where my mindset's at every single time. And of course, I'm always building this whatever this vision is that I have of being the best version of myself. But every week, so much information goes through your mind, and it's all about the way you synthesize it. And I choose to synthesize things in a way that no matter what information I'm getting from the external world, I'm going to use it and take it to become a better version of myself. So I said, and I'll say this every year, if you look back on yourself a year ago and you don't say, man, I was a fucking idiot, I know so much more, I'm so much more prepared for what's coming now, then you're doing something wrong. So that's kind of really what's happened. And every week I'm doing so much work and I'm doing so much thought about who I am and what I want, where I want this company to go, that I'm always looking back and being like, okay, it's another one of those. If someone's at the door and said they're not interested, you just continue on with the script anyways. Or if someone is interested and then you don't hear back from them, you just follow up with them anyways. You have to build these systems in your life to deal with situations that are going to come up over and over and over again. And you have to be talented. You have to impress people, because people are looking to be impressed. There's this, I impress people by knocking on their door, but it's not enough. You have to show people that you're worth their time. And people are super duper snobby. So it's really, really hard. But just because something is really difficult doesn't mean it's not worth trying. So yeah, in the last year, I mean, the world's changed. We've all become very emotional. We've all gotten very into politics. We've all done this weird phase of our life where we kind of don't know how to move forward and we kind of can get stuck. But what I found that's been so helpful is this idea that, hey, I'm not as good as I was. I'm not going to be as good. Oh, my bad. I'm live, guys. Cut me a break. I will not be, I'll always be better the next day as long as I continue trying and you continue getting up. Every time you get smacked in the face, it's not, oh my God, I'm an idiot, I should just give up and I failed. It's, why did you hit into a wall? How can you change your activities to have that not happen again, to duck past the wall and to get forward to that goal that you're looking for, whether it's finding someone you love or making lots of money or creating a huge impact on the world. You can't ever give up on these things, no matter how much the world says, this is impossible, you can't do this. Every time you try, you fail. You think to yourself, no, I'm not trying smart enough. What went on in the last 200 doors that got me a negative result? How can I take that and use it to maybe increase my odds by 10% that the next person is going to do business with me, or even just talk to me? So this is who I am. This is how I live my life, and I fail so much. I fail so much, but that is the tries and tribulations of an entrepreneur. It's the only way you can truly learn something well. I don't really like the idea of learning things from a textbook. I like learning through action. And as you can see, it takes a toll on me over time, always trying and always failing and always pushing myself as hard as I possibly can. But after a year, you know, a year and a half of doing this, I can say it's absolutely, totally worth it. I have never been more enlightened, more intelligent, more aware of the world around me than I am right now. And that doesn't mean I super duper approve of everything that's going on, but nonetheless, here we are on another vlog. Again, lots of interesting stuff is going on with my business. This is just kind of like something I was thinking about when I woke up this morning, about how it's been a year. Hopefully, it looks like things are looking up with the pandemic. Things that have really helped me in the last year to kind of adopt this mindset of consistent self-improvement and self-evolution. I read Start With Why by Simon Sinek. I talk about Simon Sinek's work all the time. If anyone's actually watched this whole vlog, I would highly recommend his most recent 2 books, which is Leaders Eat Last and The Infinite Game. Now, The Infinite Game is his most recent book, and I absolutely love it. I've talked about it in past vlogs. So I'd highly recommend you guys check out Simon Sinek's work. And of course, one of the most powerful templates for being successful came out, I think, in 2018, and it's Ray Dalio's book, Principles. Now, I would really highly recommend anyone, whether you're in business, you do gymnastics, you're a music teacher, whatever you are in your life, if you read this book by Ray Dalio, it'll give you the tools to become a better version of yourself every single way. Even if you use one of the principles, they're so powerful. So I'd highly recommend that. All right, that's it, guys. I'm not perfect. I'm not even special. I've just taken like what makes sense and done it for me. Like, obviously you guys can see I'm full of energy and I'm crazy, and I need to just fail and learn, and that's kind of what I do every single day. And I'm only 23 still. So as this process keeps going on and on, every single week I become more and more intelligent and more driven to reach my goals. Now, at first my goals were very monetary, but now my goals are very impact oriented. How many people can I help? How much can I change the society so that in the future, when my children are my age, they're going to have a better place, but that they can then take the same mindset and make an even better place? And that's kind of like the infinite game thing. So that's this week's vlog. I didn't go out and do anything. I haven't been crazy metrics oriented lately. I've been really thinking about what's the best thing for me to do, and I say this all the time, but you guys are gonna have to just wait and see and find out. I'm here every single week, and life is great if you make it that way. If you see the failures as opportunities, it's pretty damn awesome. So that's it this week. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, staying happy, staying positive, staying frosty. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. My barber said I should put my hair up, so that's what I did. So hope everyone's doing really well. I'll be back next week. Stay happy, stay positive, stay frosty. 2012.